Oh, hello there. It's your girl Animal from the Lawn Share Philosophy Foundation, here for another installment of our Out of Context series, where I read a random quote from the history of philosophy, and you will be summoned on a journey to figure out what on earth this philosopher could be on about, inspired by my words. Or not my words, the words that I read, in the way that I read it. It will be so inspiring. I'm reading from Plato today, from his Republic, Book 10. Well, then, that the soul is immortal, our recent argument and our other proofs would constrain us to admit. But to know its true nature, we must view it not marred by communion with the body and other miseries as we now contemplate it, but consider adequately in the light of reason what it is when it is purified. And then you will find it to be a far more beautiful thing, and will more clearly distinguish justice and injustice, and all the matters that we have now discussed. But though we have stated the truth of its present appearance, its condition as we have now contemplated it resembles that of the sea god Glaucus, whose first nature can hardly be made out by those who catch glimpses of him, because the original members of his body are broken off and mutilated and crushed, and in every way marred by the waves, and other parts have attached themselves to him, accretions of shells and seaweed and rocks, so that he is more like any wild creature than what he was by nature. Even such, I say, is our vision of the soul, marred by countless evils. But we must look elsewhere, Glaucon. Where, he said, or said he? To its love of wisdom. And we must note the things of which it has apprehensions, and the associations for which it yearns, as being itself akin to the divine and the immortal, and to the eternal being, and so consider what it might be if it followed the gleam unreservedly, and were raised by this impulse out of the depths of the sea in which it is now sunk, and were cleansed and scraped free of the rocks and barnacles which, because it now feasts on earth, cling to it in wild profusion of earthy and stony accretion, by reason of these feastings that are accounted happy. And then one might see whether in its real nature it is manifold or single in its simplicity, or what is the truth about it and how. But for the present we have, I think, fairly well described its sufferings and the forms it assumes in this human life of ours. Oh, my goodness, that's deep stuff. Wouldn't you like to know more? Well, we do hope that you check out our website, maybe become a member, and read for yourself from our philosophical resources. Or perhaps consider taking some private philosophical consultation courses with me or with Donovan Urban, or maybe our soon to become consultants. Stay tuned for more, and please do reach out with any questions or commentary that you are yearning to express, to get out, to get off your chest, and discuss with someone who knows something. Peace.